All right, fellas, this is the last video I'm going to do today, and I will include. No, I already did the drip stock stuff, so I'm going to get to the point. Um, about 9 years ago, I stopped taking all the drugs they were giving me at the Veterans Administration, from the Veterans Administration, especially from my primary care doctors. And worse than my primary care doctors were the mental health clinicians inside the Veterans Administration. Now, at one point in time, I had 12 daily medications I would take. Four of them were in case I was having, what did they call it? A moment of crisis. Anyways, I don't know if you guys know what trazodone is, but that is a wicked fucking drug. And if you look up the hazards of taking trazodone for a prolonged period, that's used to help you sleep. And look, I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to tell you I'm John Wick or I'm a Billy Bob badass or anything like that. I'm just telling you I have 5 years and 8 months of actual combat time. Some of it was house to house fighting. Some of it was me disarming IEDs, car IEDs, just. And they just drug you. I had a generic version of Prozac. I can't remember what the pill was, but when I saw some of the civilian people that had the pill, it was maybe a tiny part of my fingernail. And the pill I had looked almost like a vitamin C pill. I remember if I would take my prescribed trazodone and the mood suppressors, the Prozac part of it, or I would take that and any of the other things for pain, as well as put some of the gels on for pain, I would wake up maybe 18 to 36 hours later. I would have shit my pants, pissed on myself. Can't even fucking tell you. I would lose. And they were telling me that is my new normal type of life. And they need me to take those drugs. Anyways, so in 2016, I decided to change my life. And I left my ex-wife and moved here to El Paso, Texas. And when I did that, I stopped taking all of those drugs. I don't take any of those drugs anymore. Any pharmaceuticals. I don't take any fucking shots. Every time I go to the VA, they're trying to give me a shot for shingles. They're trying to give me a shot for this. They're trying to give me a booster for this. They're trying to give me a cold shot, this shot, that shot, this. And only time I got uppity with my doctor, he's Dr. Chang. He's an awesome medical doctor, GP medical doctor for the VA, is when, anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. This doctor also was awesome with me when I got stabbed in the eye. Just was fucking awesome. Let me get back to my point. My point is the only thing that has helped me, and there was a time after I quit the drugs that I dipped a little bit too far into alcohol, and that's not a solution to anything. No, I don't recommend that at all. You want to have an occasional sip here or a drink there and have fun with friends, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But you have to understand that the long-term effects of alcohol, and especially if you use it on a regular basis, you can't just quit because it can it can really hurt you. So anyways, let me get back to my point. You know, you want to know what helped me? You want to know what has completely changed everything for me and why I don't understand why it's illegal? Is as a joke, some of the guys, 3 different guys, no, actually it was 4 different, 1 girl and 3 guys, gave me gummies. And they all gave me 2 gummies apiece. And when I was back home, everything was fine. And then I got really hungry. And I ate maybe, it wasn't a 2-pound, it was like a pound and a little bit over a pound ribeye steak that my wife did for me in the grill. Anyways, doesn't fucking matter. And then I slept. And when I got up, I felt great. I mean, I haven't, the pain, just the pain loss. Now, if I tell you this, I'm not telling you this for you to feel sorry for me or that I'm somehow trying to seek sympathy from you. I have screws in this shoulder. I have pins in my neck. I have screws in my knees and 1 in my hip. And anyways, I've had a bunch of surgeries and stuff like that. None of these teeth from here to here are mine. Anyways, I still have a tooth right there missing. And the VL, eventually, maybe in another 3 or 4 years, they'll get around to, I don't know, helping me with it or not. But I'm going to show you one more time. They gave me this, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before, but it's those are cold gummies. There's only 2 of them in there, and well, there were 4 of them in there when they gave it to me, and I guess when they bought it, there were 10, so they ate. You eat them, right? Yeah, I eat them. So someone had eaten 6 of them and gave me these 4. So I could see what it's like. So Thursday, the 28th, I had 1 before I went to bed. And when I had the heat gummies, I slept like a fucking rock. Got up and just felt great. So the day after, that's 28th, the 27th is my birthday. So anyways, 28th, I had 1 of them and went to bed and slept. Now listen, when I sleep, I don't know what happened to me. I don't know why it happens to me. I can't really explain it, but I'm very semi-alert when I'm sleeping. And it is so quiet here that I can hear the cats and the rest of that stuff going on anyways. And if I hear something, I can't stay in the bed. I have to get up and go check. And I'll go check the perimeter and do this kind of stuff. And I didn't do that. And I didn't do that last night. I cannot tell you how nice it is to sleep. Now, if I would take the trazodone and the Prozac and the rest of that, I would sleep so much that I would piss and shit on myself, and I couldn't control myself, and I just would lose track of time. It's not a way to live your life. With this stuff, anyways. How is it fucking illegal? Why is marijuana illegal? Why is marijuana considered a Schedule 1 drug? What the fuck? Now, I never took it before a couple of weeks ago because it was absolute fucking forbidden. It's a Schedule 1 drug. It's bad for me. And then go look up the warning and precautions for trazodone or Prozac or all the rest of the fucking drugs they had me on. Anyways, I I don't know if this means I'm becoming a part of the hippie community or part of the CBD or part of the marijuana community, but how come something that's naturally grown and they do it ethically grown, how's that wrong? Why is that wrong? Why is that a Schedule 1 drug when it helped? I feel better now than I felt in the last 15 years. All right, I'm probably preaching to the choir. So if I start growing a beard and start smoking a pipe and wearing like polarized glasses and a hat or something or a scarf, I did not realize a lot of times if you don't get proper sleep, and now I know what it's like. 3 days in a row now, I've gotten great sleep. I'm not grumpy. I'm not unnecessarily grumpy with people. And that's me putting a nice word on me being a fucking asshole. All right. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourself. Sorry about doing this, but why the fuck is this shit a Schedule 1 illegal drug? What the fuck is going on? It's actually helpful, especially for combat veterans, especially for guys who've been in trauma. Can you imagine what it'd do for a police officer, or a firefighter, or a fucking EMT, or somebody, a first responder? Hey, all right. But you know what? Maybe it doesn't cost enough. Anyways, I'm pretty sure my prescriptions cost a lot of money. I don't take any of that shit anymore. I don't trust the fucking VA at all. The VA's not giving me any more fucking shots. I'm not taking shit from them. All right? Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourselves. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.